What's going on, everybody? It's BC9 for XYZ here, and welcome back, everybody, to Agatha Christie, the ABC Murders. I do apologize. It's been a little bit since I've played this game. But hey, whatever. I don't even remember what we're doing. That's the funny part.
Are you collecting the post, Poirot?
Oh, right. That's what I was doing. Collecting the post. What does it say?
Poor Mr. Poirot. I'm quite sorry for you. If at first you don't succeed, try again. We've a long way to go still. Typery? No, that comes later. Letter T. The next little incident will take place in Doncaster on September 11th. So long, ABC. I should compare this letter with the one on my desk which I received earlier to see if it does indeed come from the same person.
What's fascinating is he even said right off the bat, it's coming in Doncaster. Like, he just gave the town away. He didn't even hide anything, you know? And that's what I think is the most interesting thing. Thinking. Okay. I think there was a glitch there.
Let us examine this more closely.
First things first, the eye.
Certain characters in the two letters. Yes, this eye is weird. Right, let us...
The eye immediately.
Yes, the eye characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects. I have to find some other...
The W.
Let us examine the...
Whoops, not this one. I meant to say,
Let us examine the...
Stop! I meant to say the T.
Let us examine the characters. Right. Nothing to report for...
What?
Yes, the A...
Yeah, we know the A appears to be quite unusual.
Let us go.
We already knew that from the last one.
That's right. The A characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects. I have to find some...
Okay, and then the last one is the same exact thing.
The W is not printed properly. Right. Let us...
There we go.
Of course, the W characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects.
Yes, they do.
My theory was right. These two letters were written with the same typewriter.
This goddamn typewriter.
Hastings, he strikes tomorrow. Chief Inspector Japp?
He's on another line. Can I take a message?
Yes, please, mademoiselle. It is from Hercule Poirot. Tell him ABC strikes tomorrow in Doncaster. He must call me back.
Very well, sir.
Bien, now I'm going to see what I can find from these burnt documents. I've received the product I need. Hastings, if you do not mind, I would like you to take a few notes.
Yes.
Decipher the burned documents.
I've finished with this subject. Royal Mathematical... It's highly probable that the alphabet murderer will kill again. Could we possibly estimate the number of victims in his next crime? Yes, and it is easy, as soon as we know.
Yeah.
On the one hand, after this... Go to the last page.
We don't need to worry about this.
Sometimes...
Oh my god, I didn't mean to click on this thing. Although I got a trophy somehow.
So, how are you getting on? I'm ready to take notes.
Now, down to work.
Okay.
All of this needs putting in order a little.
Oh, is that right? Oh, wow. Okay, that's
This
done.
page is finished. That's done. 3 more to go.
Jesus. Okay. In this case, it would.
This page is child's play. I think that this
Page is easy.
This page is finished. And that's 2 done. It's easier than I thought.
Oops. I was gonna say, don't speak so soon, Poirot. That was easy too.
This page is finished.
Jeez, these
Only
are
1
easy.
more.
This is easy stuff. Okay, did not intend for that to go there, but that's okay. That works too. That's not what I wanted. This. There we go.
This page is finished. All the pages are reconstructed. A dry cloth. A bottle of solvent. A dry cloth. A dry cloth. A bottle of solvent. The cloth is now soaked with solvent.
Duh.
Got it! Make a note, Hastings, make a note. Mrs. Alice Asher, shop owner in Andover. Tracheitis, hemoptysis, prescribed laudanum.
I got it. Look. Poirot, where on earth did you find these files?
On a fire at the bottom of the garden at campsite.
All right, but where did the person who burned them find them?
Question of the year. That's that other one. Read the reconstructed documents. Oh, okay. I was like, where's those?
Alice Asher, shopkeeper in Andover. Tracheitis, hemoptysis, chronic cough with loss of blood. Prescribed laudanum-based cough medicine. Betty Barnard, waitress in Bexhill. Chronic bronchitis causing dysphonia. Advised to stop smoking. Alexander Bonaparte Cust. War wounded, mustard gas and head trauma. Pulmonary emphysema. Hemoptysis. Coughing fits with blood. Suffers from absences and amnesia.
Jesus, this family was not very healthy.
Dick Dudley Dunbar, owner of the Black Swan Hotel in Doncaster. Asthmatic, heart disease, heart condition. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Where do they come from? Guess let's figure it out. Alright. I don't think that's right. There we go.
The burned documents are medical records and without a doubt they come from Clark's archives. First of all, because all the patients have throat conditions. And secondly, their name starts with either A, B, C or D, and it is precisely the files that match these letters that have been tampered with.
But why burn these files? How come the names of the 2 victims appear on them? And who are the 2 other patients?
These are very good questions.
Hello, Poirot?
Any news, Chief Inspector?
You wanted a stocking seller? We have one. Reported by his landlady who thought he was behaving suspiciously. He has the most unbelievable name.
Dick Dudley Dunbar.
You're wrong. He's called Alexander Bonaparte Cust. ABC. It's a serious lead. I called Doncaster. A person matching Cust's description has been seen at the station. He got off the train from London, but after that, nobody knows where he went.
Have the town searched.
Indeed. It's the only thing to do. But the town is large and time is short.
It appears that all our hopes rest on the local police. I trust that they will be up to the task.
Something is bothering me. Can you reread the burnt documents? Look at the 4th file. Dick Dudley Dunbar, Black Swan Hotel, Doncaster.
Mon Dieu, Hastings, bien sûr. It's the 4th victim. We must warn Mr. Dunbar immediately. I'll call the Black Swan. Hello, the Black Swan. Hercule Poirot here. May I speak to the owner?
Speaking. Dick Dudley Dunbar. How can I help you?
Is there Mr. Cust among your guests?
He arrived today. Shall I call him for you?
No, it is you I wish to speak with.
But who is this Cust?
Have you heard about the ABC case?
Oh, yes. I must say I'm not all that reassured, what with my name starting with D and all that.
You're in danger. Beware of your guest.
Do you think that Cust might be dangerous? Oh, I do hope you're wrong. He seems so harmless, you know. Oh, yes, completely harmless.
Do not be fooled. He has already killed 3 people and you are next.
A murderer? Under my roof? Good God!
Dunbar, can you hear me? Dunbar! Hello? Dunbar has had malaise. That's all we needed. I'm calling the Doncaster police. I hope they get there quickly.
Probably shouldn't have done that.
Hello, Poirot. We have some good news. The police in Doncaster have caught our man at the Black Swan Hotel. They're sending him here by train.
How is the hotel owner?
He had a heart attack. He was taken to the hospital.
Oh no. It is my fault. When I told him the killer was at his hotel, I should have been more considerate.
Come on, Poirot. You weren't to know he had a weak heart.
No, of course.
While we're waiting to question Cust, we could search his room in London.
Where does he live?
The Marbury Guest House?
I'll see you there.
Yes, but start without me. First of all, I have to sort out a few details for Cust's transfer.
I understand. À bientôt. Hastings, we are making good progress. Please go and search the room of our #1 suspect.
With pleasure. I did have a dentist appointment, but I'll cancel.
The dentist. So that is why you were so nervous and bad-tempered.
A visit to the dentist is never an enjoyable prospect.
but an unavoidable one. Go to your appointment, Hastings. I will manage on my own.
He's like, fuck you. We're making progress. The guy had a heart attack.
To Marbury Guest House, please.
Probably not the best idea. Okay. So, alright, let's go.
It looks like I've found the real master of this house. There is no need to worry about the household cat. I'm sure that Mrs. Marbury lets it do what it pleases.
LOL.
How do you do? You must be Mr. Hercule Poirot. Chief Inspector Tabb told me that you might be coming.
Madame, you may be of valuable help to me.
It would be my pleasure to help you. Will there be some journalists there as well?
I think you might even be interviewed. You are key witness.
I've suspected him for some time, but he appeared so harmless. Oh yes, sometimes he got angry and waved his arms about. But even then, he wasn't frightening. And he was as gentle as a lamb again immediately afterwards. It was only this morning that I understood. He told me he was going to Cheltenham, but my daughter saw him at Euston Station. It's not the right station. To get to Cheltenham, you have to take the train from Paddington. And what's more, Mr. Cuss left behind an ABC with Doncaster underlined. As you can imagine, when I saw that, I called Scotland Yard.
Her facial animations are not working right.
One moment, please. How did you know that Cust had underlined Doncaster in his railway guide?
I went and had a look in his room.
I see. Do you make a habit of searching through your lodger's belongings?
Well, what are you going to do later? I bet you're going to poke around his room too?
Tell me, did you have any other reason to suspect Mr. Cust?
He's rather queer. He talks to himself, he has a bad cough. Because of the war, he says. And then he was in Churston when that millionaire got murdered. I found his train ticket when I washed his coat. He didn't want me to wash his shirt. He washed it himself. But I did see big brown stains on it.
For the record, the stains were blood.
Where were the stains on the shirt?
Can't recall.
Cust used to travel for his work. Is that correct?
Yes, although he was unwell on trains.
Do you know where Cust was at the time of the murder in Andover and Bexhill? On June the 21st and July the 25th?
No idea.
But surely you keep a register.
It won't do you much good. Mr. Cuss rents his room for the year. If he goes away for a few days, I have no reason to make a note of it. Ah! I remember one thing. Bexhill is by the sea, right?
Indeed, it is a large seaside resort.
Well, as it happens, at the start of July, Mr. Cust asked me to repair his bathing dress. Suspicious, huh?
Very interesting. Please continue.
I also forgot to say that he started buying newspapers that talked about the case.
When did he start buying the newspapers?
Let's see. I think it was just after the millionaire's murder in Churston. He didn't seem all that interested before that.
That will be all for now. I'm going to take a look at his room.
Take the key on the counter.
Okay, there we go.
I should check the register. Mrs. Marbury may have been hiding something from me.
I don't think my register will help you. Mr. Cuss rents his room all year. If he goes away for a few days, I have no reason to make a note of it.
You just told me that. I'm still going to look anyway.
The truth is becoming apparent, and I have something to say to Mrs. Marbury.
Uh-oh. Someone's in trouble. After I observe her.
This woman appears to be in bad mood. Mrs. Marbury is taking out her bad mood on the evening meal's potato. Mrs. Marbury, if I am to believe the register, you rented room 306 to a certain Mr. Fishman on the day of the Bexhill murder. Room 306 is Cust's room. Can you explain yourself?
If I did, it was because Mr. Cust wasn't here. What about it?
It doesn't matter, provided that you remember to change the sheets.
Of course I changed them. I keep a nice clean establishment, I'll have you know. Don't forget to return the...
Oh, I can't. Okay. Well, we're gonna go upstairs anyway. More ego points. I love it when Poirot does that. Every mirror. And that is...
Laudanum Cameron's Chemists. Laudanum, a medicine for coughs. It is what Dr. Clark prescribed for Mrs. Asher.
Interesting.
This subject would probably be useful to me.
Okay, then keep it. The other one's over here.
Diethyl barbituric acid, Johnson Company. I know this medicine. It is a powerful sedative. This subject would probably be useful to me.
Then keep it. I'm just gonna keep saying that. What else is there?
How hopeful. This place is a real mess.
This is a mess? Oh my god. Oh.
The least we can say that Mr. Cust is not very concerned about order and balance. John Milligan, Managing Director, Silky Legs, Frederick
More
Street,
letters.
Leicester. To A.B. Cust, Marbury's Guest House, 1935, May the 21st. Dear Sir, further to our letters dated 5th and 10th of the month, we confirm we are you as door-to-door salesman, according to the conditions stated in our previous letters. We will send you the articles by mail and also a Redfield typewriter you will be using for every business letter. Regarding the schedule of your rounds, please do as following. June 21, Andover. Arrive by train the 20th in the evening and get a room at Station Hotel. Start your turn in the north part of the town. This letter establishes that Cust went to Andover, but the ink has hidden the destinations of his other trips. I know from Mrs. Marbury that he went to Churston. I just have to show that he went to Bexhill, and I will have proved that he was present at all the crime scenes.
Looks like we're getting to the end of the game.
It's an ABC. A long-bladed knife. A murderer's weapon. This subject would probably be useful to me. Cust is parsimonious. He keeps his pencils and sharpens them until there is nothing left. It is clear that he did not grow up in luxury.
Yeah, really.
Did Cust drop it when he opened the window? Or was it Mrs. Marbury while she was cleaning?
Let's test
I
the
have to
typewriter.
get the ribbon. How am I going to do it? Something is blocked. The left-hand heel has been removed. The right-hand heel has been removed. Something is blocking the... Something is blocking...
There we go.
And here is the ribbon. Let us see if it was indeed used to write the letters sent by ABC. I only need the ink ribbon for my inquiry. I will let Jack clean the keyboard if he wishes. All the letters announcing the murders were written on Cust's typewriter.
That's about as good as it gets. Well, I'm going to take a break, guys. We'll be right back. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time on Agatha Christie, the ABC Murder.